Oh, my camera's not on. Let's do this. Are we here? Okay. Oops, sorry guys. Hello, hello, hello everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here. It's Friday afternoon. I'm streaming by myself. All is good. Jean's got her grandson, so she wanted to spend time with him. It is currently 10 degrees Celsius, which means it is 50 degrees Fahrenheit. It is definitely fall here in southeastern Manitoba. It's cloudy. We've had a bit of rain. It's supposed to be below freezing tonight, so I have to pull everything out of the garden, or Ron's going to pull. Anyway, the garden has to get totally pulled today, and that's kind of news on that front. I have been creating, that's not a surprise. Um, Last week I didn't know if we wanted to do Kimbits or whatever, and ended up making dolls, I believe. So I have been working on my Kimbits. So I was doing my skinny cats, and I had leftover paint. I'm just showing you my thought process and how things go in my world. So I made my skinny cats. I was putting the faces and tails on. I had leftover paint. So this is a new trick for me. Okay, we'll just put these cats away. I have the envelope here. Cats in the envelope. That goes away. So I took the leftover paint, and you know that I paint through the holes that I punch, whatever. So I used the face paint, the face and tail paint, and I painted holes on a book page. So then I thought, what a great idea if I could just doodle them on the book page, right? So I doodled some on the book page, and lo and behold, because those were with a hole punch, I can now take my hole punch and punch out all these little flowers. Just line it up, and you can punch out the little flowers. And then you could just have them on a page ready to glue down onto whatever you're working on, so that it saves you some time. Hey, Anne, welcome. Nice to see you, hun. Hope you're feeling better. So if you've got a page, I'm all about using up this book, right? We've been doing a lot of doodling in the book. So if you leftover paint through something that you've punched out, hey, Jan, welcome, welcome, welcome. It's not a beautiful day here. It's chilly. Anyway, punch out the page, put paint through it onto a book page. Doodle the little flowers right on the book page, because it's easier to work on something this size than this size, right? So then you can doodle them out and then punch them out and glue them down onto whatever you are going to glue them onto. So I thought that was a wonderful idea. That's a tip and trick I came up with all by myself this morning, or short while ago. Hey, Belinda, welcome. Oh, you're at the rehab today? Well, better the rehab than the hospital, I think. Is the rehab going good? So, little flowers, a whole bunch of flowers, do them on a book page, doodle them, way to go. Okay, so that was this morning. Oy. So the other day, when I did the dolls, we thought of doing a mask and have them on sticks so that they can just pick them up and put them over their faces, right? We were talking about doing some masks. So I decided to paint a bunch of little monster faces to use for those masks. That's just a piece of that blue copy paper. I'm trying to use up scraps, right? So I've done just whack load of faces. I'm still doodling them. It's so. It's a long haul. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put them on sticks or if I'm just going to cut them out, maybe add some hair. I don't know where these guys are going to go, but I'm having a blast making just these little fun faces for masks. And then I was doodling that. Those came from these because, again, I was doodling on that blue paper and just trying to, I'm trying to find up ways to use up my bits. And then I make more bits. And then I have to use up these bits, but at least these bits are ready to be used. So I did a couple of little faces. I did them out of these ovals because I've got this, I'm not, it's a French curve or whatever it is. So I cut some ovals out of the blue to do faces. And then I was flipping through Pinterest and I saw these cute little paper dragonflies. And I'm thinking, you know how I save every stinking skinny little scrap that I've bought? So I freehand cut, and me, I have to freehand cut everything. And I was using up my little bits of painting paper that really have no use for anything. Hey, Sherry, welcome. That and these still need to be doodled on, right? I have to put eyes on them and a little bit of lacing on the wings or whatever. But so now I'm making dragonflies as well because I'm using up bits. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I have been playing with the past. When did I see you last? Tuesday. I've been playing with this stuff since Tuesday. That's about it. That and cooking, right? Okay. So today I thought what we would do is we would make some fun faces, if that's okay with you guys. So I pulled out a bunch of book pages because, I've got all these paperbacks that are just going to go in the garbage because the local thrift stores, if they've got 3 or 4 of one copy, they throw them out. If it's a little bit damaged, they throw them out. So a lot of the books I've got were more modern, and I know that they've got copies because I worked there. So I'm just using up some of this stuff and oh, thanks. And anyway, pulled out some book pages. So we're just going to draw a couple of ovals from this thing, and then I know you guys all don't have ovals. I'm going to cut round ones out of various mugs and things. I pulled out my box of 3 by 4 inch painting paper backgrounds, and we're going to use these backgrounds and we're going to put faces on them. And there we go. So, I don't normally use patterns or whatever, but I'm going to do it today because I can. Oh, look. Do I want to use that? No, I think I want them all to have text in them. So if I take it and I fold it this way, I will get 2 faces with necks. I will just freehand cut the necks, right? Actually, I will just fold 2 pieces of paper and I will have lots. Because it's all about working smarter, not harder, right? And the reason I'm doing it this way is I mass make. We know I mass make. Plus, I think it's going to be easier for you guys just to see how easy this can be. Okay, so I've got the ovals. I'm going to end up with a whack load because I've got 2 folded pieces of paper. Is good. So let's do a neck. And we're going to go around the oval. And when you do it this way, yeah, I'm not cutting right on the line. I'm cutting over the line. I'm cutting under the line. It's a face. We're going to be doing it up with a neck. Cut off the fold. So, okay. Heads and necks, guys. Heads and necks. I'm going to cut out a bunch. And I'm going to glue them down on these things. And we're going to go from there. Does that work? I hope so. I hope so. It's a little bit crooked. Let's just pull it in just a smidge. Doesn't really matter. We can stripe them later. We can put a ruffle on There, we got oval faces. And you see all this stuff? I'm actually, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to throw this. I'm going to throw that away. Believe it or not. Because, just because. So now we're going to, I've got 2 more pages. We're going to fold them in half. I'm going to use circles. If you've got an oval, fine. If you don't have an oval, you can freehand cut this if you want. If you know, like, do it your way. I'm just showing you quick and dirty. Those have things in them. If I turn them upside down, they will spill. I'm going to use this because this is 3x4. So I want it to be reasonably large on this card. So we're going to draw around this thing. And you know, if I was really smart, I would have folded it that way as well. But the thing is that I can't get, I can do it here. Okay. This is going to be interesting. So because I want them with the text, I'll have these bare spots, but I can put some hair or something on that, right? So what I'm going to do is cut a long neck here on this one, go around this circle. And if it comes out wonky, that's okay. We'll add hair. We'll add other stuff. It's just what's going to happen. Let's cut off the... They almost look like balloons with stems or something. So this one, because it's right against the fold, I'm going to do the neck down this side. They're going to be really long necks. Maybe these could be like giraffe people. We'll find out. We'll figure it out because this is just the beginning. Just the beginning. Not cutting right on the line. This is going to be a wonky head, but that's just fine. And you know what? I'm going to cut these necks off about there. So they'll be long. Again, garbage. Woo! Look at me go. I actually took a whole bin of paper bits up to the compost today. So let's just glue these down. Just the way they are. I don't know. It's got a white strip on it. I don't like that. So we'll use this. Not too worried about the backgrounds. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Let's use that one. This one. Oh, there's 2 of these. Let's take one back. Okay. Let's just glue them down as we go. I have glue. Trees. They could be trees. I actually had an idea to show you what I do with trees as well. Today we're going to do faces. Why am I flipping it over? See, there's that thing again. I flip it over. Am I going to put it right against the bottom? And I know I shouldn't really put it in the center, but that's okay. We've got one. We've got one. So these ones that have the lines on it that I traced, I'm going to glue on that side so you can't see the line. Does that make sense? I hope you guys have been having a wonderfully creative week. I have been cooking. I did that rouladen, all that rouladen for our Thanksgiving. Oh, no. There's a lot of naked space on this. Well, too bad. I'll do hair in the writing spot. We'll see. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't sweat it. It is what it is. Yeah, it's a habit of flipping papers over. I've been commenting about that. I can have an absolutely blank piece of paper and I will flip it over to glue it. And it is what it is. Again, blank, blank. It's okay. I'm going to have a whack load of ladies or whatever these turn into. But these are going to be nice little cards or tuck spots. Or, oh, speaking of tuck spots, let's squirrel once more. I'm thinking I don't want to put them that close to the side because if I decide to do wild hair, it's too close to the side. In the middle after this. So, you know how I do tuck spots, right? I like to have a corner tuck to do things. Well, this one I glued onto a piece of folded paper. So when I glue it down, I would glue the bottom in there, like normally for a tuck, so you could tuck it in. But it actually folds out, and there's a nice square of lined paper that you can write in. I'm like that too, Jen. I was cleaning this morning. You can't see it, but I was cleaning to the left of me here. And as I'm cleaning, I'm putting them into piles. Oh, I could use this for dragonfly wings. I can use this, I don't know what to say. Let's use this one. This one is a collage of all kinds of little bits, but it's fun. Yeah, definitely. I will be doing that now. It's a good way to use up book pages. This is not flat. This has quite a bit of texture to it because of all the layers on it. Gives it interest. I'm trying not to use too many of the same, I don't want multiples, if that makes sense. Either side. I think I like that side better. So, yeah, I had grandkids here for supper yesterday. Only two of them could make it because one of the others was sick. And I appreciate that they didn't want to come over and pass it along to me. Are you having fun making the ATCs, Jan? This is done with a marble roll. You can see these lines here. So I took the paper and I put it in a box and I dropped the painted marble on it and shook it up. If I'm going to be using them as cards, journal cards, I will have to cover the backs. That's better. So I made, of course, I never check my phone because I never carry my phone with me because I've only just recently got a phone that actually is available for texting. My flip phone I did not text on. So he did message to say that he wouldn't be making it because why? Because he's not well. Yeah, very interesting backgrounds. I had fun doing painty papers. Let's use this side. Glue this side. Um, where's that going? Yeah. So I did a double batch of beef stroganoff yesterday because I knew that I would be sending the leftovers home with them anyway. So they did take leftovers home for him. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Let your imagination go. For sure. For sure. I know that this is the boring part. I'll probably just do a couple more and we'll just go ahead and start decorating them because you guys don't need to see me gluing pages down. I'll do 3 more. Let's do ovals. I like the ovals. Oh, look, this one still has its folds. We'll just chip it off. So we're not going to worry about the hair just yet. I've had this bin of 3x4s. I haven't touched them probably in about a year. And you can see I use my hole punches for, I've been using them forever. Ever and ever and ever. Yep. All right. So I think all these are different. How many have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's do a dozen. Let's do one more. One more. Don't want to use that one. I could use this one. That's an interesting. See, that's one of my bits. You know how I do my bits and then I cover a piece of paper with it? Doodle on them. This is why I save all my bits. I think that needs to be a big one. We'll do this side. See, now you've got me looking at them and I'm thinking, which side do I want to use? All right. There, we've got 12. 12 heads. I only have 4 left. That's okay. They can go aside. So we're done with this box. It can get off my desk. Well, got these 12. We'll cover the glue for now. This can go away. Get out of my way. Now I'm using cutoffs again, right? So I think I want pieces that are about 1/2 inch wide, or I can cut them down to 1/2 inch wide. I think I'm going to take a couple of those. Even though they're 1 inch wide, I'm going to go this way for some of it. And this is just copy paper bits, right? I don't want anything too heavy. You use what you've got. I am using copy paper bits. And there's some 1/2 inch wide stuff. Now I'll put this away. And you guys are going, what is she doing? Now you can use paint, you can use markers, you can use colored pencils, you can use crayons, whatever you have, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pair of eyes. I'm just using, there's glue or something under that. That is not drawing clearly. It's so lumpy. It's okay. Just using this Papermate gel pen. Okay, so we've got a pair of eyes. Just a pair of eyes. We're going to take a pencil crayon and color that in. Let's be blue. Let's be blue. So we just do a little bit of light blue around the center. You see? Light blue around the center. Focus. Beep, 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 beep. Doesn't want to focus. Light blue around the center. And then we'll take a bit darker blue. And we'll go around the outside. Just so that it has that little bit of interest. It's not flat, right? It's not necessarily shading. It's just not one solid color. Okay. Now we're going to go like this. Now I think I'm going to just trim them down just a smidge. Then we're going to take our glue. Now we're going to glue it on. Just like that. It's a little crooked. That's okay. We need a nose. I am not going to do a nose on white. I am just going to draw a nose on here. How about let's just take a black marker and do a nose. Just like that. Just like that. Now let's use this wider one. And we're going to draw some lips. It's one a nice big smiling mouth. Okay, we have big lips. Then we're going to take a red pencil crayon and we're just going to color those in. As I say, you can use whatever you have. You don't have to color them solid. You could just do something like this, like a little scribble in it. You could do it much more solid. Of course, you can use more than one color. And you know what? We're not going to fussy cut this out either. We're just going to go, oh, look, a mouth. We'll just trim that top part down just a bit. And we're just going to glue it on. Let's give her some hair. I'm going to take some plain colored paper. Plain colored paper. Like that. And I want to use a lighter paper, so like a copy paper or construction paper, something like that. She's going to be a blonde. Oh, I guess I should have taken some out of the strip bin. I'll take stuff out of the strip bin for the next one. And we're just going to cut thin strips. This is very, very simple, but lots of fun. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece right here and I'm going to cut it like that. And I'm going to cut it like bangs. So we're just going to take out a couple of little triangular bits from the bottom. like that. Various sizes, just so it looks like bangs. And of course, we are going to doodle this after. If you want, you can doodle it or you can leave it plain. You know, it's up to you. Okay. So, we've got some bangs happening. And let's just take the corners off because I'm just taking the corners off. Like that. Like that. Now I'm going to glue it down. And I turned it over. Look. This is a takeoff on like those masks that we did, those tiki kind of masks. Now all these bits of paper, we're just going to kind of stack them up like this a little bit. And we are going to cut them at an angle. All various sizes. So the two end ones with the flat ends we'll glue down first. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Bit of glue. Of course, this hair's going to just be wild and sticking up all over the place. You could paint the hair on. You could doodle the hair on. You don't have to glue hair on. You could, like I say, if you feel like painting hair, go ahead and paint it. Go ahead and paint it. I like the fact that I'm using doodled eyes and mouths. You could paint the face lovely and then glue the eyes and oops, let's not go over the edge. Well, okay, I'll trim that down. I had ATCs that I had done in this style. I painted the hair though. But I'm just showing you that you could do this even if you don't have paint, right? This is for people who are parts of swaps and they want to swap, but they don't have everything they think they need. You know how that goes. Everybody's got all this really cool stuff, and I don't. And yeah, you could do it with kids too. Kids don't necessarily. That's a big fat one. I'm going to trim that in half. Kids don't really have the patience to glue this kind of hair on. Oi. Don't know which side's got the glue. That one? Nope. This one? Yeah. I'd have to glue that down again. Let's put glue on that one again because you wiped it all off with your fingers. I wiped it all off with my fingers, I should say. You guys had no part in that. So we got some mild hair happening here. Some really spiky hair. So I'm just going to add a few more. Various places. Come on. Gluing it to my paper down there. All right. I'm going to call that good. I will hold it up to show you. Okay. Looks pretty boring and bland. Right? So now we're going to take this here black pen. We're going to outline the eyes. And we're going to outline the mouth. Then we're going to outline each and every one of these little pieces of hair. This is where the tediousness comes in. But if you've got lots of them that are crossing over each other, oh, not supposed to do the bottom of those. Don't do the bottom of the hair. Just do up the sides and the top. Got carried away here. Oh, where? Oh. Okay. And we're going to go along the hair that's on the face, the bangs. Ron is building a new leaf for my dining room table because my table is no longer big enough to seat the whole family for Thanksgiving. Okay, so we've got that now. Whole difference once it's outlined. And then we're just going to doodle in the hair. Let's just do this kind of thing and this kind of thing, this kind of thing. I'm just doing lines at angles, random angles. Each one kind of has a different direction that it's going in. Some are heavier, some are thinner. You know, it's hair. That also helps cover up where those other hairs ended. Okay, let's outline the head. And the neck. Okay. Head and neck are outlined. Gives it a little bit. I wish there was a. You know what? My girlfriend and I, her husband is also very, very handy. So we would swap our husbands by, I would phone him and say, I really need this done because husbands don't always do around your house. They're willing to go to a friend's house and do things. So we would, she would phone him and go, Ron, one of my chairs is broken. I need it fixed. So he would go and get the chair and fix the chair for her. Her husband came and scraped a dead mouse out of my dryer. It was baked on. Various things, right? So We had a interesting husband swap. Okay, let's give it some cheeks. We'll just doodle some cheeks in here. So it's really, really kind of primitive-y kind of looking. What about if we took, say, a purple and did like a, let's use a marker because that is just not showing. Sometimes pencil crayons just don't have the depth of color you want it to. So give her a purple choker, her, him, whatever. So now is when you can go in and give it all the little fine details you want it to have. You could have some freckles. Let's do some black freckles. It'd probably be better to use a thicker marker or maybe some paint. On these yellow hairs here, maybe take an orange pencil crayon and just in some of the spots, just give it a little bit of a highlight. So it's just not flat. No flat colors. You don't have to color between the lines. You can just do blobs. I'll show you just random marks of color. Let's finish this head off, Kim. You didn't finish the head off. Yeah, we had that. He built that one leaf, but now with extra people, we need more seating room. We don't have a kids' table anymore because the kids are all old enough they eat with us at the table. We can't send them away. It's not that we sent them away, but we had like a smaller table lower down for them to eat at. I'm looking for my yellow pencil crayon. If you're wondering what that noise is, I've got this one, but the lead broke out of it. So we're just gonna gently go. No, we're not. I'm not gonna use the sharpener while I'm with you guys because it's really. So I've got this yellowy orange. What's it called? Peach. Yellowy orange, exactly. I'm just gonna add some of that as well. So I would consider this one done. I could always come in and do some more doodling or whatever, but I like her the way she is. Let's do another one. We have an oval one here, okay? Let's do the eyes. How about like cartoony kind of eyes? Like this. Oh, see, I didn't give that one eyelashes either. Let's give her some eyelashes. Him, it. Yeah, I'm going outside that thing that I put on it. Right? So it's over the piece of paper that I put on there. Okay. We're doing this one with cartoon style eyes. Now, what color eyes do we want this to have? Green? What about a nice green? So again, we're going to use 2 different shades of green, just a dark green. I'm putting it just around the pupil-ish area. And then I've got this brighter green, and I'm going to do the rest of it with this green. And you don't have to glue them on straight either. You put them on a little bit wonky. It adds all to it. Okay, we got a pair of eyes. Let's give it a couple of red veins for bloodshot eyes. Poor girl, been on a drinking binge or something. And we're going to glue those down. There are so many different ways of doing faces. So many different ways of doing faces. Oh, slid. Stay there. Stay there. We need a nose. That black marker that I used has a ucky end. Let's use something with a better end on it. This way. Got eyes and a nose. Yay. Let's do the mouth. I'm using the smaller piece of paper this time. And I'm going to take a dark red and I'm going to go right where the lips join, really dark. Just along that line. And across the bottom. And not the top. Okay, so I just outlined that. Focus, please. Can you see that? I just did the center line and the very bottom. Very bottom. Now I'm going to take a light pink. Let's find a light pink. There's a light pink. And I'm just going to do the rest of the lips with the light pink. Of course, you could do them purple. You could do them green. You could do them whatever darn color you want. And it's crooked. The mouth is crooked. It's okay. And you never know really what they're going to look like in the end, because I didn't plan on doing this kind of lips and that kind of eyes. I just do it, put them down and go, oh, look, now what? You know how I operate. I'm not even going to look at that. I'm just going to glue it down and put it on. Like that. All right. So I should have probably given these heads some ears, but I didn't. So what I'm going to, I think I'm going to paint hair on this one. Yes, no? Get this mucky thing that I've been using. Maybe I need a clean one. I had a stack of them here when I was cleaning. All right, this one's cleaner. Now, what color hair should I do? Hair? Ladies? Anyone? Color for hair? How about red? Red hair. I could do red hair. I have this orangey red. What color highlight should this have? Because I'm going to be double dipping the brush. Red and purple? Oh, yes. I've got purple. That's blue. That's red. It's under my desk. I can't see the colors very good. And some purple. Okay. I have red. I've got purple. I'm going to take a round brush, a thin kind of round brush. This is a no-name brush with no size on it. Must have been one of those groups of brushes that you could get. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it in both colors. And I'm going to do curls. Like so. Yep. That's all red. No purple. Where's my purple? Okay. That's okay. Definitely fun, this red and purple. Okay, now I'm not getting both colors here. Here we go. There we go. The idea is not to mix them together because you get kind of a muddy color when that happens. So we could say that this hair is covering up her ears, and then we could give her big dangly earrings after. She almost looks like a clown. I shouldn't have done curls. Too late now. Come on, I want red. Oh, I don't have a glass of water. All right. I have to go get a glass of water. I didn't really plan on using paint, but that happens. I lied. I must have been thinking of using paint because I had a glass of water sitting on the counter. So now we need some kind of funky earrings. How about if we take take Um, Anybody see my hole punch? There it is. Okay, we're going to use hole punch holes. I didn't outline the hair, the eyes, or the mouth. I have to do that. We need some funky kind of earrings. Got this yellow. What about this lime green? Got a little bit of lime green paper here. Let's just punch some holes and make some big dangly kind of earrings. Come on. All tangled up. What are you doing? Look, I don't know how to use a hole punch, guys. Yep. She's a beauty. My hole punch is not liking thin paper anymore. I guess I use it too much because it doesn't punch clean. No. What are you? Interesting. Okay, let's put some glue down. Because I like using glue when it's easier to use this way, doing hole punches, right? So then I take one of my painty toothpicks. Oh, beautiful big earrings. Is Thanksgiving at your place, Jan? Okay. I've got lots of glue there that needs to dry. I've got paint that needs to dry. This brush. Glue on my fingers and I'm making a mess of my stuff here. Kimberly, stop. Okay, so then I'm going to take this dark green pencil and I'm going to out the outside of these just a little bit. There on Sunday? Yeah. It's here on Sunday. So I still have not decided if I am going to be on Sunday or not. I will post Sunday morning. Depends on what I still have left to prep. But I have a feeling I should be absolutely fine to be on Sunday. Won't be a long stream, but let's outline those eyes. Oh, thanks, Anne. Yeah. Awesome, Anne. Yeah, I loved your Rosie. She was gorgeous. So we've got two faces. Okay, so we've got another oval. Let's do some eyes. And as I say, these I am just going to use as journaling cards in various journals. Just a little bit of something whimsical in there. This one will have to have something on the back because it's a mess. This one, I don't even know what that's from. Anyway, this too needs something on the back. Either that or you can use it as a pocket. I might actually use a couple of them as pockets. I don't know. But for now, this is the way it's going to be. Was it Roxy or Rosie? How maybe I'm thinking Rosie the robot, like from the Jetsons. Maybe that's where Rosie came from. Roxy, Roxy. Okay, let's do eyeballs. This one's gonna have cross-eyed. I have to wait for the paint to dry before I can give that one eyelashes. I guess I could put cheeks. I don't know, but today I'm kind of all over the place again. Been like this for a couple of days. My focus is a bit off. There, much better with rosy cheeks. A lot of times I will paint this kind of a shape on and then do this. Whatever works for you. Whatever works for you guys. Let's do the green eyes again. A little bit of dark. Finish them with the light. And of course, I can come in and put some eyeshadow on after. Whatever you want to do to these. But I like the fact that the eyes and the mouths are separate and just added. No, we don't. It's been really nice here the last little while. Been pretty lucky. I've been able to be outside. It was raining yesterday. We actually had hail yesterday. So it's a few times that new vehicle's been out in the hail. Eyeballs. We got eyeballs. Let's make them crooked this time. Crooked eyeballs. Don't put them on straight. Crooked eyeballs. Mouth. What kind of a mouth do we want this time? I have an idea. Where's my pen? If we go like this and like this, and we'll do the lips bright red. I will show you in a minute what I'm doing. And you don't have to you can just do it right on the face. I am just playing and taking you along for the ride. You know how that works. That is purple. I don't want purple and black pencil crayon. Need a black pencil case. Lovely dark colors. There's a black. Whoa! Come back, come back! Oh, just getting carried away here. It's hard when it's a long strip and it's going. I'm not even on screen. Sorry. Yeah, I know we had a thunderstorm on the 3rd, Jan. Ron has to mow again. How often do we mow in October? It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. Yeah, it's been absolutely lovely, strange weather. Lovely and strange weather. Oh, that's upside down. Don't put it on upside down. So before I get any farther, I'm going to outline these so that I remember to outline them. And let's give this one eyelashes like this. And a nose. Same as you. Turkey, ham, that kind of thing. Um, I did rouladen. I'm doing meatballs. I did lazy man, cabbage roll, casserole instead of doing the. Yeah, I got lazy. I did. Cabbage rolls for 11 is a lot of cabbage rolls. Yeah. So instead of rolling the cabbage and with the meat and rice in it, I chop up the cabbage and I mix it in with the meat and rice, put it in the casserole dish, put the tomato stuff, tomato soup or tomato juice, mix it in, pour some extra on top and bake it. And it's like cabbage rolls. Tastes exactly like cabbage rolls. You just don't have the work. Rosy cheeks. Don't know where the cheeks are on this one, but we'll guess. Oh, this one can have stress lines. Oh, let's do it maybe out of this. Need something just a little bit finer. Got some stress lines. You can have a chin. Now the other ones had chins. I didn't even outline that one. Let's outline it. I just get excited about doing it and I forget half the steps, ladies. Kim at her finest. We need hair. Yeah, stuffing, gravy, veggies. We don't do Brussels sprouts. Uh, M and Andy are making pumpkin pie. I am doing death by chocolate and a carrot cake. Because that's what grandkids have asked for. What am I doing for hair? Oh, cauliflower cheese pie. That'll be nice. I think I'm going to do cauliflower with lemon pepper in the air fryer for our veg, which means I have to go get cauliflower with that. Curly black hair? I can do curly black hair. That's paint. So I'm going to use blue with the black. I don't have black out here. That's green. Just has the black. brown. That's gold. Where is my black paint? For pity's sake. I had it. I did have it. That is black. There we go. As I say, it's hard to see under the desk. So we got some black. And we got some blue because I don't know if the blue is going to show on that blue. Maybe I'm going to have to use a white. Let's use the white. I don't know what the significance to Thanksgiving is in any way, shape, or form for anybody, Anne. I think it's got to do with harvest, maybe. There we go. We got white. We've got white. Now, let's use a flat brush this time. Little wee flat brush. It's tiny. John, is there significance to Thanksgiving? I don't think my family ever celebrated Thanksgiving. And then for some reason my kids decided that we're celebrating one year and we've been doing it ever since. But seriously, I don't remember doing it because I just don't. Jan, did we celebrate Thanksgiving when you were here? I know we do it. I don't know. What does she need, guys? Does she need anything? See, my mom didn't. And earrings, pearl necklace, I can do that. Using the back end of my brush. Yeah, I really don't remember celebrating Thanksgiving. Christmas, definitely, but not Thanksgiving. So then I will outline the necklace and the earrings when the paint dries. Maybe Norm would remember. Maybe. Ron doesn't remember. I don't know. Anyway, that's 3. Okay. Let's outline the head. And let's do the eyes. Kim, use one piece of paper and then it's going to be gone. Maybe. Let's do the eyes on this one. We'll do them across this way. And they're going to be like teardrops. Okay. That's really a wonky looking eye, Kim. They almost look like little fishies. What color eyes? Let's do blue again. I don't know. See, I thought it had something to do with church. But I don't ever remember. I don't. That's weird that I don't remember. These are very wonky eyes. Oh, I did blue. Sorry, Belinda. This one looks like an alien, and I haven't even done anything to it yet. Let's give some eyelashes here. Kind of look like spiders. Oh, interesting, Anne. You know what? Let's give this one some blue eyeshadow. No, let's give it green eyeshadow. Let's outline these eyes. The box we put them on in. That's blue. With the green. That is very interesting. And a nose like this. Okay, we need a mouth. I'm having fun with the mouths. I actually, again, playing. Kim was playing. Surprise. I did a whole bunch of just mouths on black. Don't know why. Just because I could. Grab a piece of paper, doodle on it, chop it up. Mouth. We need a mouth. Want a big mouth, a little mouth, a clown mouth? What about a clown mouth? I could do a clown mouth. again, I'm just going to go really dark red along the center line and at the very bottom. Almost looks like a hot dog. And then I want a lighter red for the rest of the lips. Almost looks like a hot dog. That's okay. Yeah, I remembered that it was at Plymouth. I didn't know when. Oh, shoot. Well, because I goofed and I drew a black line right on top of the lip. I don't know why that ended up there when I was trying to outline the box. I turned it into a cigarette. Because I could. Yeah, I think they were saved from starvation too. Okay, so now we need hair. What color hair? Brown hair? Okay, I can do brown. I have burnt umber. What am I going to add to burnt umber? I could add some black. This one's going to have wild hair. Brown and bright, white, brown and black. Let's do brown and white. No, I think I'll black. Yeah, brown and black. Oh, nope. Too dark. Too dark. Let's give her a bit of a beehive kind of thing happening here. All right. So, pink cheeks, pink cheeks. And I think this one's going to have a turtleneck on. We're going to take purple and do a purple stripe. I'll use a flat brush, Kim. Purple stripe. Purple stripe. And then red stripes. Oh, yeah. Hey, Brenda, welcome. Welcome, welcome. That's a bad lady. She's smoking. She can't be a librarian. Okay, so now the earrings and stuff are outlined, gives them more definition. All right. So we've done 3 oval heads. Let's do another round head. I'm just playing wonky faces, Brenda, and just having some fun. I'm having fun. You know how it goes. She could be the town gossip. I think maybe they'll have word blurbs up beside them. Because there's a lot of, I've got lots of blank space at the top of some of them. Who knows? Haven't decided. Okay, I've got a round face. Eyes. Let's do eyes. She could be a secretary. Eyes. Okay, we're back to doing eyes. Got all kinds of stuff happening here. It's stuck to things because it's wet. What kind of eyes? With her cronies, yeah? Okay, how about... Oh, none of these ladies have eyebrows. I bet you eyebrows would add something to it, too. I'm going to put eyebrows on this one, guys. What color eyes? Oh, could be the drama teacher. I like it. What color eyes? Well, Belinda said green last time, so maybe that's what I'll just do. I'll just do the green eyes. A little bit of yellow. Just to lighten that up. Well, I've only got blue and green. We haven't done any brown. We could do brown on the next one. Or we could do like a almost like a violet. We could do whatever color eyes we want. I love doing that. I could sit in a park and do that all afternoon. Okay, so we've got eyes. So we need some eyelashes. We need some eyebrows. What color hair? We've got brown, we've got red and purple, although the purple doesn't show up as good. It's almost like a brown, this hair. Blonde? Blonde. All right. Looking for the yellow paint. That's white. You know, you would think it would be right on the top because I just used it. All right. We got yellow. So we're going to give her nice eyebrows. Oh, I haven't given her a mouth yet. Or him. I guess these are all ladies. I don't know why I'm fixated on doing ladies. I don't really do men. But that's okay. Eyebrows. So I think I'm going to use yellow and maybe the brown. Actually, I think I'm going to do yellow and red. I'm not going to use that red because it's mixed with the purple and it's just going to be mud. This is an orangey red, so it's going to be very interesting hair. First, the eyebrows. She's got heavy eyebrows, but that's okay. Now, hair. What kind of hair do we want? I think we want to use the big flat brush. So I'm dipping it in both colors. And we're just going to do kind of wavy, kind of, you know, more yellow than I do red because it's supposed to be blonde. The yellow is very, very translucent. You can't really see it. That's why I want to mix it with the red. I think I'm going to add white to it. Maybe it'll be less translucent, transparent, whatever you want to call it. Not talking that time. Sorry. Concentrating. That's awesome, Brenda. Even with just a bit part, I bet you she had stories to tell. All right. Now, I didn't put a mouth on. That's okay. Nose and eyelashes. Mouth. Do the mouth before you do anything else. Yeah, my left hand doesn't know how to act right either. I had a brace on this hand for well over a year and I could do nothing with it. And trying to do things with my left hand, oh, not happy. Nope, 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 nope. What about like little kissy mouth? Like this. Just like this. Bright, bright red. You having problems with your hand, Brenda? Is that why you're having to use your left? And again, I didn't outline the eyes. Gotta wait for the hair to dry now before I can do that. Let's do this way. Her hair is not dry. I have to add a second layer, I think, because it's so translucent. And of course, I didn't outline the head and the neck. Okay, so let's give her some rosy cheeks. I'm all about the rosy cheeks. And we're going to give her some eyeshadow in a bright blue, bright blue, like this blue. Oh yeah. Just a little bit darker green on those eyes. All right, so what's she missing? Something around her neck? Awesome, Brenda. That's really awesome. What did we decide? We didn't decide what she wanted around her neck. Let's give her a big purple pendant. Because I've got purple paint. Or I could do red. Do red. You love the blonde hair? Well, it's so translucent though. Like you could, I don't know if I want to give it a second coat or not. Because here you can see it, but you can really see through it too. Maybe what I'll do is dry this brush off. Just add some yellow. I'm just doing squiggles. Just going to give it that little bit of depth, I think. then at least maybe it won't be so bad. Yeah, could fit in with my painted ladies. Oh, sorry to hear that, Brenda. That is definitely not fun, especially if you're right handed. I don't know if these are going to go with my painted ladies. Some of them might. I could definitely put them in my lady journal either way. What do you think? Is she done? I think what I'm going to do too is I'm going to come back when the hair is dry and I'm going to give some shadowing. Let's do that on some of these. Let's just get a gray pencil crayon. I've got this gray. It's called Slate. Okay, where did my glue leak that this is all covered in really sharp glue? That is not a good sign. It's okay. So we'll put some gray underneath the chin and just along the edge of the face, just a little bit, and along the hair. Just like that. See, if I just did a little bit of shadowing around the edge of the hair so it looks more natural. So this one definitely I'll consider done, except maybe I'll do something. Not sure if I'm going to go around the hair with the black pen either. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's put some shadowing on this hair. This is the first one we did, right? I really like it. Around the edge of the face, under the chin. Didn't outline this pendant. That little bit of gray really helps with this one's hairline. You don't want it too heavy. You just want it to be there just to show that there's just a little bit of shadow. Whoa, that was silly. At least they didn't land in the paint. This poor lady looks like she's a little bit crazy. Having a rough day, she is, this beauty of ours. I think what I'd like to do is take a white gel pen. I have one on the table here. Not sure where, but I do have a white gel pen. This one, this one, this one. Make sure it writes. And I want to just go around these earrings a little bit. I want them really punchy. Yeah, she really looks like she's having a rough day. Okay, gray pencil around the hair here. Edge under the chin. This is such a nice pale gray that you can see it, but it doesn't swear at you. That's good, Brenda. All right, more to go. Or are you guys sick of this already? Are you tired of playing with me? I'm keeping going. We'll do big round eyes. They're sort of the same size. What color are this one's eyes? Hello? Should we do purple eyes? I like purple eyes. Yep. Then we need darker purple. She could be wearing contacts. She could just have those violet eyes. Oh, let's do another round one. I am having fun. They're not really dark purple. They're more very lavender. I'll add some more purple when I've got them down, I think. A little bit pale, even for me. Whoop. Very close. Very close. Blue. The eyes are in the middle of the head. You guys know that, right? I want crooked. Did they look purple? Not quite. Let's find a darker purple yet. Nice navy blue. I have a dark purple. Plum. This one is plum. I think I have to wait for it to dry now. Okay. I'll remember to do that. Yes, I will. Okay, outline the eyes. And eyelashes. What color hair? Anyone? Anyone? Bluish white like an old lady. Okay. Keep saying I'm going to get my hair dyed blue because my nan always used to get a blue rinse in her gray hair. And I said, ever since I had grandkids, I needed to have blue hair. But I want my blue hair to be like this blue or brighter. Maybe this blue. Pink, pink, pink. Finish off the lips. See, this is what I save these kinds of things for. Yeah, really dark gray, like a Payne's gray. I do have Payne's gray somewhere. It's in the back 40. Nice. Lips. Again, I'm just trying to give you guys some ideas for using up all those scraps that we've got. Because, wow, if you're anything like me, you got scraps. Let's see. Oh, you take this purple now? Almost. Almost. If you find that some pencil crayons just don't want to blend nice, but this one. And we're doing blue and white. Blue. Can't wait to see your next creation, Anne. Oh, let's outline the head first. Head and neck. All right, let's use again the big flat brush. I'm dumping stuff on my table and I'm not finding it because I'm not putting it away. Blue and white, blue and white. So when I do hair, I like to have a double loaded brush. And I just kind of scribble them together. And that's what gives it the dual color kind of thing. Almost like the same way I do my roses. And we're going to do some eyebrows. I'm going to use a smaller brush to do those. All right. She makes you chuckle. Good. Um, Red for the cheeks. No, that's purple, Kim. Ooh. Don't know if we want her to have makeup on or not. Maybe not. Again, just using the gray pencil to go along the hairline to give a little bit of shadow under the chin. Okay. I feel like she needs something. I think I need to outline her eyeballs a little bit more. And no, I'm not bothering with eyelids on these because I just want them to be goofy. Oh, hey, what about haven't done any of these? Too big. Too big. I don't think I've got any in between sized ones. That could work. Let's decorate those up. Why not? Okay, so we've got nice pink glasses. What do we want to do to them? I think I'll use marker because that will show nicer. These are just Staedtler. Let's read it right side up. Triplus fine liner. It says dry safe. It is not dry safe. It runs under liquid. Got them at Dollarama. I thought because they were Staedtler, they'd be a little bit better quality. but it's okay. So I'm going to go around the edges, just inside the edges with this bright hot pink fine liner. And then maybe some polka dots. Do we want some polka dots on here? Or stripes, polka dots, white polka dots. Let's do white polka dots. I think that would be kind of cute. So what I want to use then is something really small to do little white polka dots. So I think I'm going to use a toothpick. Just a toothpick. Oh, those are little. Do we want bigger polka dots? Can you see? Do we want bigger polka dots? I think we want a bit bigger. So then we're going to take the end of the brush again, and we're going to use this white. It's pretty heavy. Oh, those are going to be big. And we're going to do bigger polka dots. Oh, it's got a little bit of blue in the polka dots, guys. Some of them have some blue. Matches her hair, it's okay. Then when they're dry, I will use that marker and I will go around them with the dark pink marker. I think that will make them cute. Oh, the smudging Kim. Oh, goodness. It's okay. It's okay. Now we can't glue that on till her hair is dry and this paint is dry. And then I'm going to use this marker and I'm going to go around the polka dots. Give them a little bit of definition. And then when it's down, I will go around them with black. Around the glasses on the outside. What do you think? Should I go, because I've done everything else outlined in black, the eyes and stuff, didn't do the eyebrows or any of the hair. Should I do the hair with some black? I feel like I should add that. Ugh. Let me stick hand in the paint. And the reason is because that way I can do like the curls up and in, so that like this. It's too late. I'm doing it. Oh, yeah, that adds. That adds. That's exactly what it needed. Now I'm happy with it. I was happy with it before, but this just is the finishing touch. Yes. I think that's exactly what they all need is some outlining on their hair. Just finishes it. Better? I think that really punched that out. I think that's exactly what that needed. And I think on this one, I'm going to use white, like a really fine white gel pen, because it too is curly and the black doesn't really show on it. Definitely adding the finishing touch to it, guys. See, once again, it just proves that I was happy with it the way it was, and I would have used them the way they were. But finishing them off like this really adds. It's never finished, just abandoned, right? This one too, I'm going to use the white. She's an angry lady, this one. Just snarky. She's a witch with a capital B. Look at that. She's just angry. Angry lady. Angry. Thanks, Sherry. Nice to see you here. Okay. Take care, Jen. Have a great Thanksgiving. Hugs to everyone from me. Okay, I'm going to do black on this one. See if the black works. No, can't see the black. Again, we're going to have to use white. And this one we did add black to. I still think I want to add just a little bit more color to that hair. I think that'll just make me that little bit happier. Just scribbling orange in randomly. All right. This one is still very wet. How are the polka dots? I can start going around the polka dots with the marker. Maybe by that time her hair will be dry. Don't know if I want to go over her hair with white or, you know what? What if I used a blue marker to go do the curly things in her hair? I like that idea. Okay, so these weren't quite dry, but it's working. Maybe. Did I just gum up this marker with paint? Wouldn't be the first time. I like these little pink glasses. I do like those little pink glasses. All right, so let's put some glue on the back of these glasses and put them down. And then, so these cards that I'm doing are 3 inches by 4 inches. Because, like I say, when I was chopping up my painty papers, I did 3x5s, 3x4s, my ATCs. Oh, I love it. Let me outline it and I will show you. That's exactly what this one needed. So you can still see where the eyes were done on a rectangular piece of paper. Here we go. Okay, so as I say, I think I want to do her hair with blue. Now, a marker doesn't always work nice over acrylics. So what about if I just use a blue gel pen for the curls? Oh, that's going to work just ducky, guys. Some of this paint's still wet. It's okay. Guess I could have used white. Hey, Kathy, welcome. Those glasses are big. I'm going to have to start when I'm doing glasses, do a narrower part around the nose because I find that I'm putting eyes too close together so that a lot of my glasses just don't work. Oh, thanks, Kathy. We're playing fun faces. I'm trying to use up scrap paper. So we're making faces, but the eyes and mouth are done separately on a rectangle. So they're not really planned. This is a very angry lady. Very angry. All right. Next. Eyes. Outline the head. Outline the head. So I just cut out a bunch of heads from book page, and glued them down on 3 by 4 inch backgrounds. Then I've got 1/2 inch strips of, I don't know if you save your strips, Kathy, but I've got a bin full of like strips of paper in various sizes when I'm trimming things off. So gotta use them. This is the method today. Using up scraps. Eyeballs. Let's do those cartoony eyes again. Oh, they're really thickly outlined this time. It's okay. You could be looking that way today. So what color eyes is this one going to have, ladies? I'm always trying to figure out what to do with these silly scraps. Eye color, ladies. Hello, hello, anyone? We've got green, we've got blue, we've got purple. Another purple? Green with red lines? Done. So for the eyes, I'm just using pencil crayon, colored pencils, whatever you want to call them. They're just Crayola. I don't have fancy stuff. Another one with bloodshot eyes. Okay. I'm good with that. So yeah, I'm trying to use up my scraps, Kathy, and I use pieces this big all the time. I go through a lot of scraps this way. I lie. Right? Oh, well, now they're green with red lines. We haven't done brown. Next one we could do brown eyes. Next one. So a lot of times what I do is I just do all the eyes and stuff on a strip of paper and then just do them, have them ready made and just glue them down. Same thing with lips. Kind of lips do we want this time around? How about like another open mouth thing? And just a little bit of teeth, and that would be black in the middle. So black pencil crayon for between the teeth, inside the mouth, and then red lips. Well, they're kind of red. Hey, MB Concertina, how are you? Nice to see ya. You didn't catch cold walking to work in the rain? Okay, so we got lips and eyes, need a nose. All right, hair. What color hair? Anyone? We've got blue hair, we got yellow hair, we got brown hair, we got black hair. Love you too. Did you think that you were coming in here incognito? Yeah, this one had brown hair. Or drama school teacher. I'm glad you didn't get a cold. You don't need something like that again. You got yellow hair. MB Concertina's name is Christine. We have red hair, and we've got the black hair. Christine is a storyteller and a musician, and she does painting and felting and all kinds of stuff. She's a lovely, dear friend of mine. Gray hair. Okay, I can do gray hair. Let's mix some of this together. It's pretty heavy on the black. White. Did I put my white away? No. I know. You juggling? That's okay. I appreciate you being here. It's been a while since we've seen each other. Okay, gray hair. Yay! Yes, she's very multi talented. Keep looking for my water container because it's usually here. They're tolerating me, Christine. They tolerate me. They throw ideas at me and I run with it. Okay, so we've got hair. Let's give her some rosy cheeks. Let's use this one. It's more of a raspberry, but it's okay. We'll just do a little scribble. This one's pretty boring, guys. Didn't give her eyebrows. Well, thanks. But we're playing use up scraps. You've been in my studio. You know what I've got in the way of scraps. So I'm trying to use up my stuff because the girls are complaining. Thanks, hon. My girls are complaining about all the stuff that they're going to have to get rid of when I'm gone. Not that they're planning on me leaving anytime soon, but they suggested I use up my stuff. So I'm using up my stuff a hole punch at a time. Okay, we got eyebrows. Didn't give her eyelashes. Do you really need to come play with me? Okay, we got eyelashes. We got rosy cheeks. She's also got one of those looks like, what are you doing? I've got a whole bunch of blank space up here. Necklace? Does she need a necklace too? Let's give her a necklace. What do we want to do? This one. Just a big round pendant. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, I'm going to be putting thought bubbles on them. But this is a kids rated. Well, it's not a kids rated show, but I'm trying to behave on here. So my rude books and stuff, I don't show them. I mean, it could be a fun thought bubble. We'll see what happens. So we're going to have this as like another choker necklace kind of thing. And that's a pendant. Okay, we got a pendant. We got a lady going, I don't know, is she afraid? Behave. Shh. I'm behaving. We need the shadowing around the hair. Really? No, I am behaving. Yeah, maybe I'll come and visit you. I know I've been saying I'm coming into Winnipeg and I haven't. Maybe once Em's gone back to BC, I will come into Winnipeg and do a good visit with peeps there. Oh, see, we didn't outline the eyes. What I'm doing is I'm drawing eyes and mouths on scrap white paper and then cutting it off and putting it on. What do you mean, like reusable paper, where you can use it and then it clears off and you can use it again? Yeah, it could be more like that, Belinda, definitely. I mean, I just took all my paper scraps. Believe it or not, I had a bin of little paper scraps that I keep digging into, but it has been supposed to go in the compost. I took it out to the compost today. Oh, a wipeable thought bubble. If I put, I wonder, anybody use dry erase markers on Mod Podge? Do dry erase markers erase from Mod Podge? Anybody know? Do we have to do a test? Let's do a test. I just happen to have Mod Podge under my desk. Surprise! Surprise! I have a piece of scrap yellow. Let's try it. Where are my dry erase markers? I don't know if I've got dry erase markers to test it with. I do have kids' watercolor markers. We'll try it with that because they should erase good. Let's put some Mod Podge down. This Mod Podge is really thick and old. It's way down there. We will find out. Because I mean, Varathane is like this. It dries plasticky, right? Like this is what I've been using on my rude books. Oh, that could work too. I do have clear contact paper. That could be a lot of fun, Christine. That could be a lot of fun. Okay, let's see. I do have clear contact paper. But then why couldn't I just take a I don't have any overhead projector transparencies. I do have clear vinyl or plastic really thin plastic that I got for cutting stencils out of. But what about just regular tape? Do dry erase markers come off of tape? Like packing tape? Yeah. Okay, let's experiment. Let's get a piece of packing tape. I just had some. Look, right here. I've got packing tape. It's just, well, we just need a small piece to test anyways, right? Okay. So while the Mod Podge is drying, let's take a kid's erasable marker. Or just a kid's marker. And it writes on it, right? And then if we took a piece of, I have a dry baby wipe here. Do I have a wet baby wipe? Let's just use a dry baby wipe in my muck water. That comes off. It comes off of clear packing tape from a, but to know if a dry erase marker would come off. What is that over there? Correction stuff. I don't think I've got any dry erase markers anymore. Papermate highlighter. No. I think my grandkids used them all up on my fridge. You would think. Maybe. I'll be right back. Might be in the other room. Or maybe in here. Pink pens. Pink pens. Pink pens. I'm looking, guys. I'm looking. Still looking. I have one dry erase marker. Let's see if it's dried out. Okay, so we got Mod Podge over here. We got just that there. I have a Crayola dry erase marker. So I wrote it on the Mod Podge, wrote it on the packing tape. Just a piece of, let's use it dry side. Dry erase marker comes off of packing tape. It does not come off, well, it kind of comes off of Mod Podge. You really have to scrub at it. Not great off of Mod Podge. So, I could put packing tape on white paper and cut out word blob things and do it that way. I certainly can. Thanks, Christine. There you go, guys. Something new to play with. Okay, let's use the black on this. Oh, see, it's all wet here now. But that's okay. I like that idea. I could just imagine what my boys would be writing on it, though. Just imagine what those boys would be writing on it. I think this blue is the nicest blue for eyeshadow. A little bit of blue eyeshadow. What do you think? She done? Yeah, I had no idea what teenage boys like when there's more than one of them. Because when the oldest turned to a teenager, the other boys were still really little. But the three of them together, oh my goodness gracious, get out of my house. Yeah, I'm having fun with the expressions. I'm got no rhyme or reason when I'm doing it, right? She's got a angry lady. That one looks like she's had a rough night. This one kind of looks angry too. This one's smirking and smoking. I'm not sure about that one. And this one too also looks like a smirk. Wow. Many smirky ladies. Okay, outline the head. Do you have a long weekend or do you have to work on the weekend? Thanks, hon. Do you have to work this weekend? Anne is taking apart a TiVo because she did a really gorgeous robot out of parts and some broken jewelry and stuff. You don't work this weekend? Oh, that's nice. I'm doing Thanksgiving on Sunday. Then I'm being interviewed by Becca tomorrow. Eyes. We're doing eyes. Sherry has a channel. Who else is here right now? What am I having for Thanksgiving? Meg's cooking turkey. Sandra's cooking ham and potatoes. I made rouladen. Lazy Man cabbage rolls. I have to do meatballs yet, and then I'm doing Death by Chocolate and a carrot cake because all the grandkids are here. Em's here from BC, so everybody's putting in all these requests because they know that I will. Becca's YouTube channel, Create with Becca. Oh, it's going to be busy. No, Belinda doesn't have a YouTube channel. I'm trying to convince her though. Sherry, are you still here, hon? Sherry has a YouTube channel. She's also a Winnipegger. Sherry does really cool fabric journals and she crochets and does paper journals and things. Brenda, do you have a channel? Are you still here? Yeah, Sherry does all kinds of stuff. Let's do big round eyes again. Um, Anne does wonderful stuff. You don't have a channel though, do you, Anne? Who else is here? I have to scroll back, see who else is here. Linda doesn't. Kathy does have one. Kathy D's Creative Chaos has a channel. Kathy, are you still here? I know that Kathy does. Your keyboard went nuts. My keyboard goes nuts too. It's because it's on the side and I pile things on top of it. Okay, what color eyes am I doing? Oh, Art Donkey Shannon has a channel. She's Canadian, definitely. Devon Rex Art. Canadian Artisan. Carol has a channel. She hasn't really been doing much, though, has she? Color eyes. Orange. Okay. No, Brenda's from the US. Kathy's from the US. Hazel. Hazel. Hazel is all colors together. Gray and brown. This. Some of this. Here's my gray. Some of this. And brown. This is how we play on my channel, Christine. I ask for ideas and I run with them. I've come up with some very interesting people and things doing it this way. All right, eyelashes. Let's do some eyelashes. Let's do a mouth. Kissy mouth? What kind of mouth do we want? Do we want like a little heart-shaped mouth today? This one? Why not? Yeah, so things come out really no rhyme or reason sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. It enables me just to wobble cut and not measure really, because we know I don't like that. I just want to play. I don't want to think. Oh, forgot the nose. And I know I could use something other than black marker, but you know, that's what I got. All right. What color hair are we doing? Hair color. Yarn hair? I could do yarn hair. I could do yarn hair. Something wild? Orange? Orange yarn? What is the other one? I got this purple yarn. I got I don't go digging in the back for you all the time. I use what I got around. I don't have orange. I've got purple. I have yellow. I have white. Oh, no, that's white. Lucille Ball red. Ooh. That's kind of like red with orange highlights, is it not? So am I using yarn or paint? I can do paint. Do you have an orange here? Okay, let's use a cool red. Pink would be fun. All of the above. Have a cool red. I have orange. This orange isn't much different than that other red, actually. Come on. All right. Let's go wild. So I'm going to take a flat brush, my wide flat brush, half inch flat, no, quarter inch, something like that. This is it has a name. Quarter inch Premier 875. Don't know who makes it. So I'm going to dip it in orange and red and start. And it's going to go wild this way. We're going to go this way, and this way, this way. Just having a hair day, you know. And then we'll fill it in. Gotta do the double colors because it gives that depth and highlights. Pink would be fun. We could do the next one with pink. For sure. Okay, so now let's get that yellow happening in here. Just a little bit of yellow happening. Oh, eyebrows. I forgot the eyebrows again. I think I want to throw in just a little bit of white. Maybe lighten it just a little bit here and there. Not sure I like the white. We'll figure that out in a minute. Definitely needs a little bit more yellow for highlight. Yes, trick or treating is a thing in Canada. Like that. Is it in focus? Just want to focus up close again. All right. All right. Rosy cheeks. We haven't put any bows or anything in any lady's hair today. I want, let's try this pink for the cheeks this time around. Pink doesn't like the color. Very pale. Very, very pale pink. Okay, we gotta let her dry before I add anything else to it because that paint's really wet. She needs to dry. Okay, pink hair on this one. Let's do the eyes first. I like the teardrop eyes. It'd be nice if I could get them to match. And these eyes are brown. You guys wanted brown eyes? Brown eyes. Could have all my pencil crayons out on the desk, and that's okay. This one has really witchy kind of eyes. I think I just want lashes off the bottom. No, maybe just a couple at the end. Can you see that? Focus. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Yes, I have paint on my hands. Surprise! Doesn't really want to focus. Using the scraps half an inch at a time. Look like spy eyes? Oh, see, I grabbed an oval head. Not even thinking. Need big eyes. That's okay. That is okay. So let's outline the eyes. At this stage, it looks like a mummy, like Natasha. There, you can see the eyelashes now. Nose. Yes, I could draw better noses. Yes, I could use a thinner marker. No, I'm not going to bother. I like it. Lips. How about just a really small upper lip? Big bottom. Like that. You can't see. And how about if we use, I have a nice raspberry color. It was really pretty. That's not mahogany. Raspberry. This one's going to have raspberry. Ooh, it's pretty dark. Didn't realize it was that much darker than the red. That's okay. Got lips. Just about done with this strip of paper. Getting somewhere. I am getting somewhere. Fact two, I am also using up these 3x4 cards that I've got. Oh, she could be pretty with pink hair. Oh, yeah. Our crazy lady needs to dry. I still have to do the shadowing and stuff and outline the mouth and the eyes. All right. So let's put some cheeks on her. And outline the head because I didn't outline the head and neck. Now we're going to do pink hair. So I have white. I got this red. All right. Now I need that 1/2 inch brush. I put it down, disguised as a pencil crayon. There we go. 1/4 inch brush. White. Pink hair. Can you see it? Okay. Great. Wait for the shadowing under the throat there, around the hair. Just to give it a little bit of shadow shading at the edges. Again, no eyebrows, Kim. Well, it's okay. You don't all have to have eyebrows if the hair is in the way. I think I'm going to take a fine brush and just add some dark spots. That's better. And I can put eyebrows with this straight dark. I can. Right. So she needs to dry. Let's pull her back and put the shadowing on, outline the eyes and mouth. Being careful not to go too close to the mouth. Make sure you do it around the edge of the paper just so that, oh, Kim, you made a big mess on this. That's okay. Embrace the line that we didn't give this one a pendant or anything either. So just going around the hair line with the gray. Neck. Okay, I need to sharpen this pencil, guys. Sorry. Okay, that's not happening. I've got another gray. This is a darker gray, but it will still work. It'll just be darker than the others, which is okay. Just don't really want them all the same, do we? Can you see the shadowing? Yes, no. How about if we take some really fine brush, this one, and we'll give her like a interesting choker out of this red. We'll do a striped choker thing, and yellow, red, and yellow. And her hair is still really wet, but I want to do the markings in the hair. Dry. Dry, dry, dry. I'll just wave her around to the side here, and I won't have my elbows on the table because it squeaks. Okay, so if we should have a little bit of eyeshadow on this one because her eyes are really big. Keep giving them blue or green eyeshadow. What about something like an orange? No, that's too close to the hair. What about this coppery color for eyeshadow? See if that works. Oh, that's a metallic. Isn't that precious? Okay, she's got metallic-y eyeshadow on. You can't really see the metallic. If I'd have known that was metallic, I'd have done the choker with that. That would have been fun. So, do we want ribbons or anything in anybody's hair? Headbands. Oh, I still have to do her hair. This one is just a piece of book page that I had. So it definitely needs a background because this is really thin paper. Like it needs a backing. I'll have to definitely glue that down when it's done. This one's already pretty solid. Yeah, someone needs some sort of hair adornment. I don't know if we want a bow or if we want flowers, a little bird. I'm not painting any cats on these heads because that's a whole different thing happening there. What do we want in her hair? A flower? What about dragonfly? Do I have a little dragonfly? No, they're all too big, aren't they? Hmm. A small bow? Do I know how to do small? We could try small. I can try small. We need a piece of painted paper or something. What have I got over here? No. What about this green and white stuff? Make a little bow out of that. Black cat ears headband? Oh, definitely. Could put that on the pink one. Okay, trying to do a small bow, and I will do a black cat ears headband as well. I like that idea. Okay, little piece of paper. Little piece of paper. We're doing a small bow here. Small bow. Small bow. I did it. I got a little bow. A very little bow. Who gets the bow? Well, if I'd have done one for her, it would have had to be pink. What about this crazy lady? On her? On her? Blue background. Uh-oh, I lost it. There it is. On the blue background, our angry lady, or on the beehive drama queen lady, the green background. On our blonde, whoop, see, it's little. I keep losing it. On the blonde, on the lady that's kind of matches her earrings and stuff because they're green. No, neither of those two. What about on our grandma? Okay, not the blonde. I really kind of like it on the drama lady. I like it on her. Yes, no? Okay, green, blue, or orange? This one? The beehive? Yeah, the beehive lady is the drama lady. See, she's got a cigarette sticking out of the side of her mouth. I don't know how well you can see that. Because when I was outlining, I oops, so I turned it into a holds up her beehive. Okay, we'll do that. We'll put it on her. Right smack dab in the middle of the beehive, because that's cute. Okay, we'll take this black gel pen. We'll outline it. Then we'll do the knot in the middle. These things. And like this. You want a spider in your hair too? Okay, I've got this. Let's put the cat ears on the lady with the pink hair. I'll think about the spider. Cat ears on this one or this one? Or which one do we want cat ears on? The pink one? Okay. Let's do some cat ears. Do the headband first. So it goes up and up. Oh, I messed that up. I'll have to go over that with paint's drying out. That's the problem. It's not flowing. The paint needs to flow. That's something we haven't thought of, Anne. Is cat ear headbands in the past. I haven't done those. I have to see if I can do this. Get rid of some of that black so I can fix that. And then we'll take some white. We'll go over that just a little bit. And then the pink. Just touch up the headband. All right, we got black cat ear headband. Just a little bit of pink in the ears. Just a little bit. All right. So this is now dry enough. It's got the gray around it. That's outlined. Let's just make this choker a little bit more interesting with some black it. And the hair. What am I going to do with the hair? I'm just going to scribble. Just scribbling in the hair. This one just gets scribbles. No curls, just scribbly lines. Because it's wild. Wild hair. I don't know if I should have used black or white. Black isn't really showing. I guess it is. Do, 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 do. There we go. All right. All right, all right. 3 more to go. Oh, guys, I've been on for 3.5 hours. Are you still putting up with me? Got 3 more to go. Okay. Eyes. Wow, the last marathon I did was for that flippy floppy journal that I still haven't decided how I want to finish. Oh, thanks, Jerry. Awesome. Frankenstein head? I did a really cool Frankenstein head. I can try and do a Frankenstein head, but I've got, oh, I could do a Frankenstein head. Okay, I'm going to use this one, and you're going to have to bear with me for a minute because it has to be green. You know what? I think I would rather paint it. I'm going to paint this one. You asked for it. I'm going to paint a green Frankenstein head. With pointy hair. Yeah, I was going to do green with stitches. Oh, it will turn out. You just got to bear with me a minute. I just have to check something here, do something here. Is that to match my face on Facebook, Christine? I just need a bit of a reference. I did a picture of Frankenstein. I just need to remember which album it's in. I think it was actually, I used it as a profile picture one year. I just want it for reference. Okay. He's up for reference. Green. Green, green, green. I've got green paint there. Let's do a bigger brush. With pointy hair, we can do that. I've got the number 6 that is actually a 9. Pretty prominent. Pointy hair. Okay. I can give Frankenstein pointy hair. Oh, yeah. And the neck, of course. So we got a green. Yeah, we've got green. Gotta let that dry. So let's do eyes. I think Frankenstein's got little beady eyes. Yes, no? Definitely got a unibrow. I'm going to do little eyes. Little piercing eyes. Be like that. Eyes like that. And they're going to be green, of course. Let's find a nice green. What are you? Green, blue. Let's use that. Can't see the black dot very good. It's okay. I like it. I like it. Never really had a plan. Let's see if I can work to plan. We'll put these on. This in the mouth. Then I'll put some scars with stitches. Okay, it'll be a cute Frankenstein. Oh well. And so, a mouth. A mouth. Oh, he should be screaming, shouldn't he? Let's have a big mouth screaming. Like that. And let's do green inside. Green around the outside. Okay. Now, mouth on. and the nose. Now, around here where it's sewn on, and around here it will be sewn on. So I'm going to take a red marker and that's going to be like this. And we're going to have this too as a sewn on thing. And that is a sewn on thing. So it's red and it's owie. Let's give them stitches. Now let's take a dark green and do a line of dark green along that as well. Maybe I need a marker, green marker, because I want it to show better. There we go. And then hair, Frankenstein's hair is black. So I am going to use black for his hair, and I am going to do it. He wanted pointy hair. Where's this. Oh, and he had a scar down here. Let's do that as well. Red on one side, dark green on the other. And stitches. Oh, I'm going to put bolts on his neck. Let's do the hair first. Pointy hair. Like a cone head. Oh my goodness. He's not very scary. Not a very scary Frankenstein. A smaller brush for the eyebrows. Smaller brush for the eyebrows. And, well, I guess we need a down his neck too, right? Let's give him a thing of stitches down his neck because we can. And then we need bolts. We need a couple of bolts. I have silver paint. Because we can. Maybe I should did them out of black first. Yeah. He's cute, guys. I like him. I like him. Just wait. Just wait. There's more. Oh, fingers. All wet. Stop that. Okay, I'm getting way carried away here, guys. Christine's fault. Okay. Now looking like this down the scars. And red and green should run because they are not. They do run in water. It's getting there, getting there, getting there. So the red and the green that were in the scars washed away really well. So now I'm going to go in with a really light, fine paintbrush and put the red back on the scars. because I used a marker and it just absorbed into that water. That's better. All right. A little bit of black. Fine, fine black I need. You have to go soon? Yeah. Me too. It's just about 4 hours. He doesn't have ears. I have to put some ears on him. I'll stitch some ears on, get a brush. It looks like an elf, a Franken elf. Are you on patrol this evening, Christine? I have a Franken elf, guys. The head was too round. I should have made him flat. Stitches. Yeah, it all leaked in around the eyes. Just do this. We have a Franken elf. I will round off the ears so that they're not pointy when I outline him. It almost looks like a Franken baseball. Yeah. All right. It has been just about 4 hours. I do have to go and work on some stuff for Thanksgiving dinner. Thank you guys all for being here. Yay! See a plastic surgeon. Or he saw one and it went wrong. Too many times. Yep. 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 I'll see what I can do to kind of resurrect him a little more. But that's going to be another day. Thanks for being here and putting up with me for 4 hours, guys. Love you guys for doing that. I appreciate you all. Thanks for everybody in the balcony who's just lurking and relaxing. And I will be on Sunday, but I'm only going to be on for a very short period of time. Maybe I'll just do a quick flip through of something. And thanks again, guys. Have a wonderful weekend and take care. Oh, don't forget, I'm being interviewed on Becca's tomorrow, too. So, yeah. Thanks. Have a good night. Bye.